We must be specific to the organizational factors. So we are looking at organizational culture. We must consider the culture that the organization operates in. Is it a culture where gender is a factor in using the information system, or is it a culture where age is a factor when using the information system? We must think about the organization's structure. How is it structured? Does it have the 4 levels: management, strategic, operational, and knowledge? Then we must think about the organization's leadership. The organization leadership. It is important to think of that because when we are going to be implementing the information system, it is the leadership that will approve that implementation. We must think about the organization environment. Who are going to, which factors are going to directly and indirectly affect the implementation of that particular information system? We must think about organizations' politics, the informal groupings within the organization. Another point we think about when planning a new information system is cost of implementation. That is an organizational factor. How much is it going to cost us to implement that information system? We must think about skills of personnel, skills of users of that particular information system within the organization. Now, part C of that question, question 4, reads, describe each of the following mechanisms as used in management information systems. We start by looking at early warning syndrome. Early warning mechanism. Now, when we talk about the early warning mechanism, this is where measures are put in place to predict problems before a disaster occurs. So we are looking at measures to predict problems. Either we predict or we detect problems well in advance before a disaster occurs. When we look at the other part, exception principle. In MIS, exception principle refers to the ability of MIS to identify deviations from performance standards. So support looks at capability to identify deviations from performance standards. That is the end of question 4, which has covered majorly information systems. This question is majorly from information systems and partially from ethics. That is the end of question 4.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of our professionally prepared study text and revision partners. Visit our shop along Tom Boyer Street, Pioneer House, 3rd floor, opposite Fire Station.